As the blockades across Ireland have begun to open up and business starting to get back to normal, with the protests now being very small, but don't worry, the Gaels will be back. That the Strait of Hormuz is also opening up in some ways, as the US Navy is blockading some Iranian ports, particularly around the coast of the Gulf of Oman. They're only allowing non-Iranian ships to go through. So any ships destined for Iran have been turned back. They've turned back, I believe, 10 ships in total. So the US have 10,000 Marines, a dozen warships led by the USS Frank E. Peterson Jr. and the USS Michael Murphy. So Trump is hailing this as a success, and that the talks are successful. The Iranian government, their blockade. So there's no both Iran and the US are blockading the Strait of Hormuz. Well, Iran is blockading the Strait of Hormuz. The US is blockading Iranian ports. They're now allowing ships through, but it still costs $2 million per transit. So it's still extortion, and it's up to the US to remove the sea mines that the Islamic regime have placed in the sea, which is a war crime. So the blockade is costing Iran $400 million a day, because China buys 90% of Iran's seaborne crude oil. So they are losing a lot of money when having the blockade in place. See what else. And if you've seen my videos where I talked about spoofing data as a part of electronic warfare, the Iranian, the Islamic regime are good at spoofing. And they're trying to spoof the radar data to try and slip by and get through the US cordon. I don't know what the word cordon means. I guess it means blockade. Any new information about that? Yeah, Trump has now getting angry with NATO, telling them to stay away, calling them a paper tiger. I don't know what the future between the US and NATO is going to be, but obviously something has to change. So let's check the price of oil now, okay? Do we think it's $100? Well, let's see, for 500 liters, $835. This doesn't really answer that question. Oh, let's have a look at the chart here. Oh, kind of. Oh, okay. Well, there are places around the world where you can buy oil for under $100. So, yeah, and some of the Middle Eastern sellers are just hovering around $100, and you can buy oil off the US for under $100. Yeah, so it's going down. Let's see, last 10 days ago, the price of crude oil was $112. It's now $83. Okay, so the price of oil is going down. So don't listen to nonsense from the Irish media. Like, it's the price of oil is going down. Like the faster the war in Iran is finished and there's a regime change, oil prices are stable, and we're still. I'll do another video sometime about the price of oil the past 20 years, but there's been several instances like the bank bailouts and the Ukraine war, which soared oil prices even higher. So, yeah, and Ask your politicians, how come France, the price of oil in France is $88? Let's say here in Ireland, the price of oil went above 160 euros per barrel, and in France it's 88. So it's like half the price because France has lots of nuclear energy and some access to oil. Ireland also has access to oil that we could use, and it would cost about €500 million to build a modular nuclear power station. Ireland only really needs one, but we could easily buy three. Like if the money that we spend on Ukrainians, we could build like six modular nuclear power plants, and the price of energy would be below that of France. So there you go. Who knows when the war in Iran is going to be finished? I'm reading reports from Iran that Iranian people have started assassinating and executing IRGC members. Daniel Knan, who is an ally of the IRGC in Ireland, has been arrested. One of his gaffes, worth up to €1 million, has been seized by the Garda in Ireland. So from today, things look optimistic. Maybe all of this will be fizzled out by the summer. So keep on trucking.